7.
All right. Let's go.
From the gun, here's Tua. And that is incomplete. Marshawn Lattimore all over that. Gets a hand in there to knock it away.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. They bring Chase in motion.
11 MT, Kate. 11 MT.
Here's Burrow going to begin this one with a pass. To the left side, caught by Chase. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
They'll run it for the first time with Case Brennan. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. They go. Harris in there for the stop.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. They're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. The Bengals out and ready to punt. That's fielded at about the 18. And it'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achek. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
26-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Tua. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
And the 11.
Out of the gun, Tungo Vailoa. That's over the middle, complete to Brown. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field.
Ready. Out.
Tua, give it to Achane. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
On the stop. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Bengals' 43-yard line. All right, ready.
Off the bootleg, here's Tua. And this is caught left sideline, but out of bounds, says the official. Incomplete. That ball a little late getting there. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Throwing is Tua. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Here's Jake Bailey. trailing now, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. Play action now. It's Burrow.
The offense's backs were already up against the wall. And after suffering that last sack, it's all but eliminated whatever breathing room they had left. And for the rest of this drive, they don't have much room for error at all.
Here we go. Dot. 11 MT paint. 11 MT paint. 11, 11. 11 MT. 11 MT. Dot.
Second down. Burrow. We'll find Brown out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9. And third down is coming up.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
1190. Dot.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. And how about that? Nice little turn there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
Ready, shot. Ready, tip. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Now it's Tua. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
To throw on second down, it's Tua. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 20 yards on that pass play. Good for a Dolphins first down. Tua. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
TX.
Again, it's Tua. Out to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, and hit the play another down.
Hey, 21 TX.
Throwing on third down, Tungo Bailoa. Left side, it's caught by Brown. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a fourth down decision to make.
His kick is perfect. And the Dolphins will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
He'll be out of bounds just past the 25. They put Ryman in motion.
Go.
Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, here we go.
Now, Burrow. To the outside, it's looked in by Chase. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 22
Burrow
yards.
and his favorite target, Chase, for the Cincinnati first down.
A gain of 22
1-1, ready?
First down, Bengals.
Here we go, here we go.
Back to throw. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. Tip Ryman, the tight end, was the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Burrow. His throw left side is complete. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's a Cincinnati first down.
First down, Cincinnati.
Here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Gun.
To throw is Burrow. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. And the Bengals going to have a first down. On the ground, it's Brown. And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive. Getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
1-1, ready?
Brings up 2nd and 9.
So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. It's the Dolphins with the early lead. And we're back to South Florida after this. It's Bengals football here to begin the second quarter. We're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go.
Up, here we go. 319, get set. Hey, can.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. He's got it at the 7. And he's in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start on the ground. It's H.M. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Linebacker Ernest Jones ends that play.
It's a pickup of 3.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. Here's carry number 1 for Rashad White. He'll manage only a couple. Beanie Bishop there on the tackle.
30-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
All right, fellas.
On 3rd down, it's White. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Here's the punter now, as he's on to punt for Miami. first and 10, Burrow. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. From the 46, here's 2nd and 5. Throwing is Burrow. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A huge play there for the Bengals. It's a gain of 34. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
A carry here for Brown. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. To throw is Burrow. Catch left side is made by Higgins. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
Gun.
Cincinnati.
Here's Brown. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
11 MT tight. 11 MT. 11 MT.
Burrow here on 2nd down. That is caught. And the Bengals going to be set up with 1st and goal as play moves them down to the 1.
On 1, ready? 11. 12. Here we go. Stop.
Burrow to throw. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Brown, and he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal.
On 1, ready? 11. Let's get set. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And that is incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. And if you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL. You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
This taken at the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
Go ahead.
On 1st and 10, here's Tua. Finding Terrace Marshall for the completion. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to let him go punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open. That's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Come on, two.
They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua, rolling right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Second down, here's Tungo Vailoa. He's going to air this one out. That is brought in. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal.
Ready.
They'll run with White. And he's going to be taken down as we hit 2-minute warning here in this first half.
A gain of 7.
From the 1, second and goal.
Hey. 44. Ready. 18.
White. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is third and goal.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself first and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown.
And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's fourth and goal.
Well, when you call a screenplay, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. The Dolphins cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Burrow now to throw on first down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Second down, Burrow. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
11.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He'll get this out wide. And he'll be stopped short of the first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. Fourth down. Here's their punter now, as he's on to punt for Cincinnati.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. A play fake. Now, Tua to throw. This is intercepted. Picked off by Cam Taylor-Britt. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
A first down throw for Burrow. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to get the football at their own 40.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last two throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next two drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
To throw on second down, it's Tua. Rolling to the left. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front.
On comes the punter now, as he'll punt it away for the fourth time today. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback.
Here we go, here we go. 12, 12. 180. 11, 11, 11, 11. Shot.
On first down, Burrow. Comeback route, and he's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
Here we go. Shot. Shot.
Now, Burrow. He'll air one out for Higgins. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
On 2. 11, MT. 11, Thomas. Gun.
Burrow now. This one, deep downfield for Chase. And the Dolphins will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy, so if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. Or rather, we go interception to begin the second half. Now, still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing to continue to take these risks, take these chances throughout the rest of this second half.
They'll try again here, second and 10.
Good. Out.
On second down, a run with Wright. It's a short pickup, taking us to the 49. Jamar Stewart, they're on the stop. This is 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6.
Let's go.
From the gun, here's Tua. On the run to the right. That one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
Here we go, here we go. 11 MT, 11 MT. 11, 11. Stop.
Burrow. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Dane Belton. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
Intercepted. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
A handoff, it's Achane heading left. Good run inside the 25. And he'll be taken down.
15 yards on the play. And the Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Once again, it's Achane. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Gun, Tagovailoa finds his tight end, Dulcich. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
That's good for Dolphins. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Achane. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Taken down on the 11-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Hey, 21 TA, ready. Get on.
A shotgun snap for Tua. Forced out left. This one caught at the 4. And he will get into the end zone. Greg Dulcich. Touchdown, Dolphins. His 6th touchdown now for the season. The PAT up and good. The Dolphins go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Kenneth Grant. He gets in there for the sack. It's a loss of 4 to kick off this drive.
11, 180. 12.
Now 2nd down throw for Burrow. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. It's a gain of 49.
On line, ready?
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing is Burrow. He'll set up the screen to Brown. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal. To throw is Burrow. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. On play action, it's Tagovailoa. Moving left. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Turbo 1, hard.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tagovailoa. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. 1st down, Miami.
First down.
Get set.
1st and 10 at the 41.
Ready, team. All right, fellas, listen up. Shut.
Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. On the move left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Every possession is so critical in these close games. The one thing you can't have here is a turnover. Really nice job making sure that ball is uncatchable and just line up and snap it again.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Well run with H.A. And he'll take this up to the 48-yard line. Beanie Bishop there on the tackle. From a couple of yards shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 8. To throw is Tua. Now he'll run. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On 1st down, Tagovailoa. Going up top. And down the field and intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Love. And he's finally taken down, but a nice return will set them up at the 35.
And that's what you call an inexcusable mistake. Sometimes you just have to understand there's no play to be made no matter how hard you try. There's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless. You just can't put the ball in harm's way.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Yeah, it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
And they're going to get him a 2nd time. He goes down again. Trenton Simpson in there to record his 2nd sack of the afternoon and number 6 on the year.
Here we go. 180. 11.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson.
The 3rd down pass. Intercepted. The Dolphins take over.
Tua now on 1st down.
42-yard line.
This one into the hands of Marshall. And And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. A pickup there of 28 yards. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Not much there, maybe a yard.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
Moving to his right. That's to the right side, and incomplete.
So you find yourself down here in the red zone. This is where it's critical for the quarterback, Mike, to understand he's only got 2 options. Put the ball in a spot where your guy can catch it, or in a spot where nobody can catch it. And unfortunately for them, this time ends up being the latter.
On 3rd down, they'll go with A-Chan. So now the Dolphins turn it over to their field goal team. This, about as short as you can get. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Dolphins cut the deficit down to 1.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And he's going to be taken down there as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Burrow now to throw on 1st down. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down in bounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Burrow here on 2nd down. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. And he will go all the way. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Now the point after try from Myers. He's got it. And the Bengals are going to open up the lead to 8. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Now a 1st down throw for Tua. Forced out wide. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Whistles look like the right side got an early jump there. Let's check the flag. They'll run this one straight ahead with A-Chan. Theomatic only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 12.
Let's go.
Back to throw is Tua. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Gets this away, and it's a good one. Angling toward the sideline.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Gun. Dot. 180. 11 mighty. 11. Dot.
They go play action for Burrow. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Talk about a volume receiver. That's his 90th catch of the season. And he gives his team a 1st down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Here we go.
2nd down. Burrow. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. The defense could not bring him down. It's a catch and run of 22 yards. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Fields. This one broken out. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass protection.
11. 11.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down. The Bengals ready to punt this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Get set. He's right. Charge.
So fake the handoff. Now, Tua. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
You have to wonder, Mike, how are those previous mistakes he made earlier in the game still lingering in the back of his mind? You can tell he's being a little bit more conservative. He doesn't want to risk throwing a 3rd interception, and kind of just throws this one away.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. From the gun, here's Tua. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And he is very close to the 1st down, but an eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches.
Go ahead.
They snap it to Tua. He's got it to the tight end, Dawson. And they're going to get the 1st down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
A run here with Achane.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 23 yards.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
He's looking for Devon Achane coming out of the backfield. And that will lead to a second down.
Ready, step.
Now it's Tua. Headed left, buying time. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Fine. All right, go ahead, go. Out.
They'll drop to throw. Open man left side. He's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up 1st downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout.
14-yard line.
18. 21G, 21G.
Off play action, it's Tua. That is hauled in at the 5. And they continue to churn out 1st down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Ready.
Here's Achane. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line. Tua. He's got it at the 3.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Ready.
And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force 4th down.
Linebacker certainly wasn't fooled on that play. Not only does he get there in a hurry, but he's able to secure that tackle and bring him down for a loss.
Here it is, 4th down and goal.
18. Hey. Out.
A play fake. Now Tua to throw. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
What a stand there. 4th and goal. Game on the line. It looks like this offense is putting together a game-winning drive, and the defense comes out with the stop of the day.
Here we go. 11, mighty. 11, dot. 80. 20, dot. Dot.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Here we go. Dot.
Now 2nd down throw for Burrow. He'll set up the screen to Brown. And they're going to move this one all the way up near the 30-yard line. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here. Clock stop. 21 seconds to go in the game. They'll come up here. First and 10.
Cincinnati.
Burrow takes a knee, and that ought to just about do it. So this one, a win for the visiting Bengals. And it is their third consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.